More than 2,000 years ago, a mysterious road connected the greatest civilizations on Earth. Long before airplanes and cargo ships existed, a vast network of trade routes connected the civilizations of Asia, the Middle East, and Europe. This network was known as the Silk Road. Despite its name, the Silk Road was not just one road. It was a massive system of routes stretching over 6,000 kilometers, crossing deserts, mountains, and entire civilizations. These routes connected the powerful empires of China, India, Persia, and the Roman Empire. The name Silk Road came from one of the most valuable products traded along this route, silk from China. At that time, Chinese silk was considered one of the most luxurious materials in the world. Merchants carried it across thousands of miles to sell it in distant markets. But silk was not the only treasure traveling along these routes. Traders also exchanged spices, gold, precious stones, glassware, tea, and rare fabrics. Caravans of camels slowly crossed dangerous deserts and high mountain passes, carrying goods worth fortunes. Traveling along the Silk Road was not easy. Bandits often attacked traders, and harsh weather could destroy entire caravans. Yet despite the risks, merchants continued their journeys, driven by the promise of wealth. But the Silk Road was more than just a trade network. It became a bridge between cultures. Ideas, technologies, and religions traveled along the same paths as merchants and goods. Through these routes, Buddhism spread from India into China and East Asia. New inventions like paper and gunpowder also moved across continents, shaping the future of civilizations. What many people don't realize is that parts of the Silk Road also passed through regions that are now part of modern-day Pakistan. Ancient cities such as Taxila and Peshawar were important stops for traders traveling between Central Asia and the Indian subcontinent. These cities became centers of culture, learning, and commerce. Merchants from distant lands would stop here to rest, trade goods, and share stories from faraway empires. Over time, these interactions shaped the cultures and histories of entire regions. For centuries, the Silk Road remained one of the most important trade networks in human history. But eventually, new sea routes began to replace land-based trade. As ships started carrying goods across oceans, the ancient caravan routes slowly faded into history. Today, the Silk Road no longer carries caravans of merchants. But its legacy still lives on. It reminds us that long before the modern world, people from distant civilizations were already connected through trade, culture, and ideas. The Silk Road was more than just a trade route. It was the road that connected the world.